Nadiva show. I am your hostess with the mostest, Nadiva. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button and share because sharing is caring. We are still on a goal. We're almost there. 1,000 subscribers. So come on, y'all. We need your help. So share. But thank you again for tuning in. Let me introduce my amazing co-host, Delise.
Beautiful and
hot, yes. Also my fairy godmamas, yeah. And Michael Parker.
Yeah, just to be known, I'm not her fairy godmother. That's her fairy godmother.
That's my fairy. She's my Whitney in Cinderella.
I guess I'm Ike Turner.
You could be the pumpkin.
The pumpkin? What the world?
Doesn't he ride the chariot?
A horse?
He rides the chariot.
The pumpkin was the chariot.
One of the mice?
One of the Mises was the chariot
okay,
drivers.
So you one of the mice.
I could be a horse or something.
Mike with a mouse. I like how that sounds.
I have a friend who calls me Mouse. From day one, she's called me Mouse till I'm during at 50. I'm not Mouse anymore. Yolanda.
Yeah,
but okay.
But there's nothing mousy about you, just so you know that. No,
except for the overbite.
No. But thank y'all for being here.
See the overbite?
Oh, it's okay. It's all right.
She's just afraid.
Y'all gotta watch Delise. Watch her.
Oh, my Lord.
Watch her facial expressions. Oh, Lord. But thank y'all for being here because, we got a fantastic topic to talk about today. And today's Diva Table Topic is, Michael, you gonna like this.
Well, I hope so.
You gonna like it. Today's topic is, why do men think pursuing a woman and chasing a woman are the same thing? Because there is a difference.
There's a difference.
Yeah. Why do men think that pursuing a woman and chasing a woman are the same things? We're going to talk about it. We're going to get into it, all right? But so stay tuned. But we do have a word of the day from our godmother, Miss Delise. So what you got for us, Delise?
Our word of the day is conundrum.
Ooh.
Not a word that is commonly used in everyday language, but it is one of my favorite words.
I like that.
Conundrum, an intricate and difficult problem, very similar to having a dilemma. The man was faced with a conundrum of trying to find a job without having experience. That's a conundrum. You're trying for a job, you don't have the experience. Should I do it? Maybe I shouldn't. Will they know? Another sentence is, the cheating man had a real conundrum on his hands when his wife confronted him of his whereabouts. Do I tell the truth or do I keep with the lie? A conundrum.
I like that, conundrum. Let me see how I can use that in a sentence. I have a conundrum when it comes down to online dating. Should I stay? Should I continue? Or should I just fall back? Because it's becoming very depressing. I'm sorry.
It's a normal conundrum.
I'm in a conundrum when it comes to dating.
We'll always hear about the story later on, so we'll hope for the best for you.
Yes, but y'all haven't heard any stories, so that should just tell y'all something. Right?
I'm gonna shut up.
Okay, all right. Well, so that's our word of the day. We're going to try our hardest to use it in a sentence. I know we didn't do that last episode, but it's okay. We are work in progress.
The topics have been topping themselves, so
I know.
By the time we get to word of the day, it's like, wow, but the topic just slides right.
I know, but this topic is very similar to the one we just covered, but just a slightly little bit different.
Yeah.
But before we get into our topic, we do have a featured restaurant today.
Oh, we do?
Yeah. And guess where we going?
Where we going?
Africa! We going to Ghana.
Okay.
We going to Ghana. I hope y'all ready. Because we got some interesting things today.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do. I might need your computer there, Michael.
Here we go.
But today, we're going to be featuring Asante. Asante Restaurant. They're located at 1280 Teaneck Road in Teaneck, New Jersey. Their store hours are Tuesday through Sunday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Their telephone number is 201-994-4404. And just a little bit about Asante. We got a little bio. I'm going to read about them.
Notice none of us have our glasses on.
Yes, I forgot my glasses today.
Pray
That's right.
We're the three squinters.
And I don't want to have to start wearing that rope around my neck.
I'll make it bigger for you.
I'm too young.
I got to make the
for
font
that.
bigger for it. Go ahead, baby.
Thank you. Okay, and that just go like that, right?
There you go like that.
Is that the whole thing?
That's the whole thing.
Okay, well it says, at Asante's, we place emphasis on home-style cooking, specialized in dishes from the Ghanaian region of Africa. We source our ingredients through Wholesome, both locally and internationally. Some of our products even come from Ed's Market, because they do also have a food market, as well as a bagel shop, all within the same location. They all share the same parking lot, all in the same location. So our use of fresh ingredients shines through the taste of our starters, soups, salads, sides, and more. At Asante's, we strive to provide the community with authentic African flavors whilst keeping the prices affordable. Don't worry. Cutting prices will never mean a cut to quality. We also keep our atmosphere casual and friendly, so you'll feel comfortable both dining in and picking up your cravings from Asante's. In a pinch, they deliver too. Their main entrees range from sweet plantains to grilled fish and ribeye. But don't skimp on the soups or the sides, ranging from classic Ghanaian soups like delicious soups, as well as delicious sides like fried plantain, hausa cocoa. Your taste buds will be satisfied at Asante's. Their proteins are certified fresh and are often sourced from their food market, Ed's Market Deli, and cooked into the rich mac and cheese, savory sliders, succulent seafood, and more for you to discover on the menu. Alongside African classics, they also serve various American staples for those who'd like to stay close to home. So they do have chicken wings, fish fillet, and fries, just to name a few.
That sounds like a robust menu.
Don't it?
Robust.
And wait till you hear what we having on this menu today. We got a lot of things. We got a lot of things going on. But so let me just run down what we're having. Okay, so we're gonna have some Ghanaian peppered gizzards. I like chicken gizzards. I do. I know. We going there. Come on now. We going back to our roots, y'all.
Her face, Jesus.
We are going back to our roots.
Jesus.
Come
She said,
on.
you ain't say there was gonna be no gizzards.
Yeah, we're gonna get some gizzards in there now. So we're gonna have some of that. We're also gonna have some lamb chops made Caribbean style. We're gonna have some light. It's called light soup with chicken, cow foot, and goat, and you eat that with fufu. We're also having, which is very popular, their peanut butter soup, or you also can call it the ground nut soup with cow foot and goat, and you eat that also with fufu or a rice ball. We have the fufu and the rice ball here today. You're gonna have a igushi soup with cow foot and goat, and that's made with spinach and melon seed. It's also a Nigerian dish. We're having okra soup with cow foot and goat. We're having a palm nut soup made from the palm nut tree, chicken stew, goat stew made with tomato and onion. We're having a turkey tail, also known as trophy. And you're gonna eat that with hot pepper, and it's made with Jamaican Scotch bonnet pepper and onion. Now, more on the vegan side for Miss Delise.
Over there.
And I'm not a vegan.
But yeah, she's a pescatarian.
Well, she don't do the cow foot.
But she,
You don't want no cow foot.
No cow foot.
I'm not wanting.
So this is more on their fish vegetarian side. So we're also going to be having a spinach, and that's made with the igushi. We're having plantains and black-eyed beans.
This is a lot of food. Jesus.
Yes, and that's made with palm oil from the palm tree. We're having jollof rice made with onion and tomato. We're having a wokai made with black-eyed beans. Also whiting fish, and there's a shito, which is almost like a dressing, and that's made with shrimp and Scotch bonnet, and we're having a gari made with cassava. And as I mentioned in this, we're also having their doughs. So we're having the fufu, which is made with plantains. We're having the tau zafi, which is made with corn, and we're having banku, which is made with corn and cassava.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this
Asante shook hooked us up.
This is a warning to all cows. If you got feet, don't go next to Africans.
And you know something? Hold on, because I know some people are like, well, what is this fufu stuff? So hold on. We're just gonna pause for a second. We're gonna run this clip because I have a clip of Miss Khadija, their supervisor manager at this restaurant, that's gonna show you exactly how they plate their fufu. So take a look.
Hello everyone, my name is Khadija and this is Asante's restaurant. I'm the supervisor and it's located at 1280 Teaneck Road, New Jersey, right off from George Washington Bridge. Today we have customers coming in and their request is to get banku with okra soup. So I'm doing a banku with okra soup, so you could just look and see. So I place the banku in the bowl first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and share the okra soup, and it consists of cow foot and goat meat. It looks delicious, right?
Yes,
Come on over. And it's made from pure okra, fresh okra. And we also do dining. Okay. Alright. So this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and clean it off, the bowl. And with this meal, you do not use forks or spoons. You use your hands. It's Ghanaian tradition. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and put a napkin for the customer. And this is it.
I don't want to go.
So thank you.
Look delicious, y'all.
I'm still with the cow
Yeah?
foot. I'm still on the cow foot.
He's still on the cow foot.
Cow
It's
stepped on my
okay.
toe.
It's all right. We're gonna look. I'm Jamaican,
cow
and
foot
cow
in
foot
the
is a staple
okra.
in our
But
cuisine.
no, did you see her face when you said, what was it, turkey what?
Turkey
tail.
tail.
Turkey tail.
Yeah.
I just
on.
inched up a little bit and gave him the side eye.
Now I
Said,
know.
Baby, that wasn't in the production meeting. Turkey tail.
I never heard of turkey tails before.
If you ever want to
Turkey
know what's
wings.
going on with the show, look at her face.
Well,
She
you know,
Delise's
this
face.
show is supposed to help us expand our palate, right?
I have to be
taste
honest.
some new things.
I have to be honest. I was not prepared for this smorgasbord we finna have. But hey, you try it. I might like it. I might have to get some cow foots and some turkey toes.
Marvin gonna
and,
get some in his system too.
some turkey toes.
Yeah, he gonna
Turkey
get
toes?
some turkey tails.
Oh, turkey tails. That's
There's
what it
turkey
was,
tail and yeah.
This is my look for the rest.
Well, we gonna
Clearly.
try it. We gonna try it. Are y'all hungry though?
We better be on the cow foot. They sent a lot. Let me tell you something. Normally
This is
when
smorgasbord.
when
It's just
chefs come in,
food.
they'll give you. These folks sent a lot of food.
Yeah, well,
Thank
Khadijah
you,
hooked us
Asante.
up.
Jeez.
She hooked us up. She made sure that we had
sent a lot of food.
enough to
So
really
you gotta eat the whole cow foot.
experience the whole
thing.
Ghana experience food
Yes.
thing. Okay. So I'm starving, y'all.
Yeah, it's coming.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to eat?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, y'all, listen. We are back,
not
and
attempt
look
to
at
adjust your
this
chin.
spread.
Oh, geez.
Shout out to Khadijah from Asante's for hooking us up with this amazing spread. I cannot wait to dig into this. I went over everything we're gonna eat, and I'll go over it one more again. We have Ghanaian peppered gizzard, lamb chops, Caribbean style, light soup with chicken, cow foot, and goat. Peanut butter soup, also known as groundnut soup, agushi soup with cow foot and goat.
Cow foot.
Okra soup with cow foot and goat. Palm nut soup from the palm nut tree. Chicken stew, goat stew. Turkey tail, also known as trophy. We also have spinach made with agushi, plantains and black-eyed beans, jollof rice, wokai made with black-eyed beans, whiting fish, shito, and gari made with cassava. We're also having some fufu, some tau zafi, and some banku. Yeah, man, my love it.
Shout out to your reading skills. I couldn't have read that like that.
Deja, you ready to bring that fufu? Here comes our
Alrighty,
production
fufu up.
assistant.
You pronounce those words very wonderful.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I'm very impressed.
You lost
Thank
me.
you. I could. Yes, ma'am. Here comes Deja.
Yeah.
This is a banquet kind of feeling.
Yeah.
I see.
This is your rice ball right here.
Okay.
This is your
Banku. Put that by Delise.
Okay.
Yeah, cause she gonna show us how to eat that. Yeah.
Sorry. I got more, y'all. I got more.
We ain't got no more room on the plate. Table.
Okay.
We gotta get another table.
Marvin is shaking his
So are
head.
we gonna start or we're gonna
Well,
wait?
we gonna
have to start.
Somebody gonna
because-
pray.
Oh, wait, go ahead.
Delise gonna pray. Well, we gonna. This is the fufu.
The zafi
Oh, the zafi and the fufu.
and the original fufu. Yeah, y'all. They gonna be eating for a while.
Oh my God.
Get comfy.
Okay.
Real comfy.
All right.
Blessed are the hands that prepared it. Thank you for their business. I thank you, God, that it will be fruitful and they will continue to grow. I thank you, Father, for this opportunity. Bless our stomachs, Lord.
So we
Bless
can eat all
us
this
so
food.
that we can eat as much as we can and enjoy it. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
So this is
All
what
right,
it
so
looked
you
like
can move this now.
when Jesus prayed and the 5,000 fish and the
Yeah, this is like the
5
Last
loaves.
Supper.
No. Remember when he had the 5
when he-
loaves?
yes.
And he woke up and all this
and
was
the
here.
2 fishes.
The 2 fishes.
With the,
And the 5 loaves.
All right, so we're gonna start with this rice.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna start with this rice, and
Okay.
I love a gizzard or two.
Which one's the gizzard?
These are the chicken gizzards.
This is the gizzard.
That's a gizzard.
Okay.
okay.
And what's this brown stuff? What's this here?
That's the jasmine rice.
What's this? What's the goat?
That's the goat. The chicken gizzards.
And
And
black
you
rice?
I'll just taste the jollof rice.
and the black eyed beans.
And black eyed beans
Is it-
that
You know
look
what?
like
Is it-
black
I
eyed
ain't doing all
peas.
They are
Are they the
black eyed
same
peas. Yeah, but they say black eyed peas. You know,
Beans.
black eyed beans. We say black Americans,
peas.
black eyed peas. It's just like Puerto Ricans say beans and rice, and Jamaicans say
Rice and beans.
rice and peas.
Rice and beans, they sure
Right.
do.
Yeah.
What is that? What is it? What does it make you find like that? To a 4-alarm child. Yeah.
It's a little hot, little
Which
spicy.
one? Which one's spicy? Which one's that?
The little mix up right here.
Oh, that's a plantain.
Oh, they didn't tell you? They didn't tell you? Mm-mm.
We're going to skip that one.
All right, now what does it have in front of me?
I want to see someone you have the fufu and
Okay, how do you
dip
do
it into
it?
a sauce.
How
So
you
the
do it?
fufu, you gotta
You gotta grab it.
use your hand.
Okay, so how
Okay.
you know how to do it or not?
So yeah,
Do it. We want to see you do
Here's
it.
All
the-
right,
which
yeah.
one's the poop? That's the original
that's
poop.
the fufu. I'm gonna use this chicken. This is the chicken
There's
stew.
some rap out there that gonna call himself the original fufu because of this. 'cause this
Now
is the show
usually,
episode.
you know, this is very doughy.
Mhm.
We had to reheat it, but you literally just take a piece, rip it off, dip it in your
Soup or sauce.
sauce. You know, black folks love to sop something up.
Mhm.
You know, and you just
Do you make that sound?
I guess, apparently. No, I gotta make that sound.
it go hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Turn your TVs up. It's fitting to get slurpy up in there.
Yeah. Oh, that's kind of different. That's kind of
So
different.
just do it in the sauce.
Yeah. Let's try. Try it, Delise.
No, thank you.
You want?
What is
which-
this sauce right here?
That's the shrimp sheeto.
And
Okay.
What is that?
It goes on top of your rice.
Now this
Okay.
is goat.
Can I
want
have
that
that
one?
rice?
Yeah.
The
Can you
rice
handle
The
the
rice
rice
one,
balls?
the rice poop. This is rice balls or rice poo-poo?
Rice balls. Rice balls.
Mm-mm.
I feel like
got my
I can get
But
a
they-
3-ring circus with food. Pasta.
Oh,
See the peas past the jelly. Mm-mm.
that chicken stew
Yeah.
thing is the.
What this way?
And it got a little kick
Mm-hmm. Good for you. Don't you down me.
right back
This
in
is
there.
my sauce
Right
right
in
here.
there.
Now,
That's made with shrimps.
shrimp.
Yeah.
With the S at the
Yeah,
end?
she said
Yeah.
it. That's what she
Okay.
said it.
Okay.
Wow.
Do I pray again?
You might over that bonnet. It's hot.
So if you don't like spicy food, do not go to this
So
restaurant.
this is also here.
How you putting hot sauce with the
This
hot
is
sauce?
hot pepper.
Really?
Yeah.
I like spicy food.
So this is made with, they use a lot of even like a Jamaican seasoning.
Wow.
So this is actually made with Scotch bonnet pepper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta taste that.
Yeah, and then this also too is a little topping if you want to try it.
She's still dying.
I want to know. I need water, fans. Did you ever see
Your plan.
Timothy Wright in his song "Water, Food, Pampers"? It's the food supposed to make you sweat.
I got the extinguisher, y'all. I got the extinguisher.
Woo. Yes, Jesus.
You want me to do it again?
Yes, ma'am.
You got the same thing, Michaels.
This is good.
It is. Ain't that chicken good?
It's good.
Now I'm gonna try this goat. Now this goat got the Scotch bonnet
Wait.
in there already.
Wait, that's got the fire in it.
This one, yeah, this gonna be hot.
Okay, is this the goat or this cow?
That's goat. That's
Let's
the
go.
same thing I got in my hand right
Okay.
now.
So this is with the fire in it. Ooh. What is
Yeah.
Scotch bonnet?
This is a
The
Scotch
hottest
bonnet.
pepper on the planet.
Oh yeah, apparently.
This is that. That's tasty. I like that. That's the goat. Now, I'm not gonna tell you which one to count for.
Too late.
I just want to tell America,
I love that.
if you don't want to sweat, mess up your makeup, and look shiny, don't eat any of these things. Everything's spicy.
But everything's good though. It's
No,
spicy.
it's
It's good, but it's spicy.
tasty.
It's spicy.
Yeah, baby. You better put some
I'm
bread
the
on
only
it.
one sweating here.
No, you're not
I'm
the only
sweating.
one.
Yeah. How's your rice? And
My rice is delicious.
you didn't even take the whiting yet.
Listen, that sauce right there is just straight black
Fire.
fire.
Black
What
fire.
did she know?
It's black fire. I couldn't even taste.
Well, let me tell you something. If your nose was closed up, I could breathe now. Yes,
Yeah.
baby. Now you ain't never heard of African with a head cold, cause all the spicy food.
But can you
Yes.
believe this is what our people is eating?
Yeah. Now the fufu, I like that. I like the whole.
And what is this?
That's whiting.
Oh, that's where the whiting went. Okay.
Fighting is usually flat. Like when I see it, it's just.
There's a piece of it.
Yeah, once you get it, they got a nice. It's like
It's thick.
it's thick. Yeah.
That's a nice piece of whiting.
Fat fish. Wow. Okay, so what is this here? Okay.
This is like
She's still dying over there.
you tried your own risk.
But I don't
All
make
right.
it back. It's your fault.
Listen, we can't taste everything here with y'all right now. We're gonna sit here
And do the best we can.
and do the best that we can. But listen, obviously, look at the table. They feed families, y'all. So bring your
They said that
family.
the price was fair.
And the price is reasonable.
So send your family because we can't eat all of this.
Their portions are on point. And like I said, they hook you up.
Yeah, they
hook
did.
you up. And they don't forget they have not just Asante's restaurant, but they also have their Ed's Market as well as their bagel shop, which happens to be kosher, by the way. So it don't just cater to our folk, it caters to all folk, even the Jews.
They
So
are folks too.
you make sure you check them out. Ask for Khadijah. Be sure to tell them that you came from the Dining with Nadiva show. All right, but we gonna eat this. I don't want to see how I want to
Have
show y'all
hot
how me and
flashes.
Delise makeup gonna roll off our face. But we
Hot
about to get in this. Delise trying to be cute, but she knows she gonna get in this pepper.
Hot flashes.
Yeah, yeah. And Michael's just sitting here like a kid in the candy store. Just expanding all day on that palette.
In Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name. All right, y'all. We're gonna sit here. We're gonna tear this up. We'll be right back with our topic. And our topic was: why do men think pursuing a woman and chasing a woman are the same thing?
She running because she got hot flashes.
Get your woman, get your wife. You so silly. All right, y'all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. See you in 2. Woo! Welcome back to the Dining with Nadiva show. Nadiva show, sorry. Because Nadiva's about to come out in a second. I don't know if it was the pepper or
It's the
just the
pepper.
hotness in
It's
my
the
blood,
hotness.
but it's boiling right about now. But thank y'all so much for tuning in. We got to get right into this topic and jump right in. So today's topic is: why do men think pursuing a woman and chasing a woman is the same thing? We did have some stats on this, actually. Where is my stuff? No stats?
Right here.
Yep, right
Right
there.
here.
Sorry, everything is the other way.
It's the other way,
Okie
yep.
dokie.
There we
So
go.
here we are with the stats. And it says chasing conveys I can't live without you, while pursuant conveys that while you could, you don't want to. Chasing says sure hope you could like me, but while pursuit says simply I'm interested in you. Chasing means trying to convince her to be with you. Pursuit means trying to get to know her and then inviting her to be with you. Chasing means following her around and doing everything she wants, but pursuit means going somewhere and inviting her to come with you. Chasing comes from a need to be loved. Pursuit comes from not needing her love, but offering yours, and she can take it or leave it. All right, so what y'all feel about that? What y'all feel? I'm gonna let y'all leave with this.
It's self-explanatory. That, for once, I agree totally with exactly what that said. everything in that you got it off a website or something?
Yeah, so this was from actually JustinCampbell.net. He's actually a Christian counselor.
Oh yeah, everything he said is completely what I agree with that. Yeah, chasing.
But why do men think that they're the same thing when they're not?
Because you destroy from a lack of knowledge, and a lot of the knowledge that we don't get from the people who have it already. I make it in my business now because I have 6 sons. Shout out to all my kids. 6 sons to learn them. I said it to explain to them what it means, because while you're walking in and while you're doing it, and the overall like the way the food was. If it doesn't look inviting, I'm not going to eat it.
Right.
If it doesn't look cooked, I'm not gonna want it. So if you don't show them what this means and what that means and what that means, they won't know. This is the most we've ever known and the dumbest we've ever been.
Men?
Period. Society. Because we don't teach each other anything. The men that a lot of the men's understanding we don't get from other men, and that's not a slight to women, but it's hard to teach a man how to be a man if you're not a man.
Right.
I can't be a judge unless a judge confirms me. I can't be a pastor unless a bishop or a higher pastor then says you're a pastor, and then shows me the work.
The way. Yeah.
If you don't know, you won't know, and they don't know. That's why they don't know any better.
I've heard several men say women want us to chase them. And I've always thought, like, well, if you're chasing someone, they're running away from you, right? So I'm thinking, me as a woman, I don't want you to chase me, but I do want you to pursue me, going back to our conversation from the last show. I do want you to show up. I want you to be consistent. I want you to demonstrate an interest and be authentic. But chase me, I don't want to because chasing sounds like a game, right? Cat and mouse. I'm teasing you, I'm manipulating you, I'm taking advantage of you.
It's like hide and go seek.
Right, and I don't want anyone to chase me because I can't run. So
that's a whole other episode that we haven't gotten into, so y'all stay tuned.
You're going
for
to
that
catch me. So that's just where I stand. I don't think that they are synonymous. They are not the same. Chasing, I think, is more like a game.
Yeah.
It's also, you can look at it this way. Chasing is a race. At a race, you have a winner. Oh, my bad. Chasing can be a race. You're chasing the person that's in front of you. They're going to win but in a pursuant, once I catch you, or once you understand where I'm coming from, we'll win together.
Right.
If you can't win together, then what's the use of it?
Right.
I'm not in a relationship for me to win. I'm for we to win.
Right.
And if we don't win, then it's mute. What are we doing this for?
I agree, and I think that that language should change. You know, when a man says, "I'm not chasing a woman," good, you shouldn't. But you should pursue her.
Yeah, and a woman should say, I don't want you to chase me.
Right, because I'm not running from you, and I'm not playing a game. And I think sometimes, and I'm not a man, I can't speak for a man, but sometimes I think it is, I don't want to be rejected.
Right.
I don't want to keep calling you and you not respond to me, or I show up for you. That's chasing, and I'm running away from you. Don't do that.
Right.
Well, there's another part of it, too, because some women want to be chased. Because they're playing a game.
True.
Right.
We see it all the time in clubs. We see it all the time in gatherings where I'll see you in something and think you want to be chased, and that's not even a thing. I just wear this to be me. Why'd you wear it?
Right.
If I'm not gonna, if I see you in something and I compliment you on it and say, "Wow, that looks nice on you." Oh yeah. Wait, I gave you a compliment. I thought you wore that but not as.
But now it's gone, and I met women like that. You just make them. You give them a compliment. You may not necessarily want to get with them. You're just admiring a beautiful woman and taking the time out, because look, there's oftentimes, we were talking about this last episode. There's oftentimes where men will see a beautiful woman and will not approach her because they're intimidated by her, right? And so when you have a man that is just admiring a woman and her beauty, then women can kind of take that as, oh yeah, he's trying to get with me, because there's two ways you can look at it. I find that Men these days do not know the difference between being pursuing a woman and chasing a woman.
And so they do neither.
Right. Exactly. So they'll just sit there now watch you because they're afraid to either say something and you give them whatever, or say something and they feel like they're going to get rejected, right? So I think the stat right here really spoke volumes to me in regards to the differences of chasing versus pursuing somebody.
Right.
And it didn't just show you the beginning; it showed you the end.
Exactly.
And it showed. Go ahead.
Thinking if you're chasing, you're playing a game.
Yes,
Right.
Right? And no one wants to play a game.
Not at this age.
Either you're in or you're out.
Right. Maybe in my 20s, I was playing that little cat and mouse.
You're not in your 20s.
But, well, you know what? I think we, as women, we are taught that men like the cat and mouse thing.
Some women do.
Yeah.
You do when you're younger. But you guys brought up a point. Maturity.
Right.
The maturity, the evolution of some of us mature quicker than others. In the beginning, it is yeah, I like to be pursued because there's nothing to it. It's banter. It's what the animals do. When they're chasing when they're young, it looks like they're beating each other up. But
Right.
they're learning so that later on they can hunt. You're learning it as you're going and you're young. When you get older, it's like, okay, we got to eat over here.
That's
What are
right.
we doing?
That's right.
What are we doing?
Well, you know what? I got a topic. I mean,
A scripture?
a scripture on this.
It's that hot
You
food.
got a
Yeah.
topic.
It's that
you
hot
still
food.
eating
That
that
hot food.
goat foot.
And my tongue is still burning from that foolishness. That thing got me. Woo!
Well,
The black heat.
I have a scripture. I had to go into the Proverbs because Proverbs is where all that wisdom is. And in Proverbs 19:2, it says, "Desire without knowledge is not good, and whoever makes haste with his feet misses his way." So, become knowledgeable in the difference between chasing and pursuing somebody. Okay? Because you need that knowledge. Anything else is not good.
Schoolhouse Rock.
Be
Knowledge
clear
is
about
power.
what your intentions are.
Right. And
You
don't
know?
wait too long. Be hasty, with it. Oh, wait, don't be hasty with
Well, I was
it.
gonna
Take
say,
your time. I'm sorry. Take your time. You know what I'm saying?
That black heat. That black heat, baby. Ooh-wee.
But this was a great topic, y'all. Please feel free to give us any suggestions on any topics. If this resonated with you, let us know. Put something in the comment section. But please don't forget to join us every Wednesday at 7 o'clock on the Inspired Living Network. And then, of course, every Sunday here right on YouTube. But how did y'all feel about this? This felt a little good. I'm glad. I felt like I got something out of this because we often don't talk about the differences between chasing someone.
Well, I hope someone walks away with the new understanding that if someone is chasing you, that means that you are running from them,
Right.
and you are not interested in them. And instead of doing that, just speak your truth. Thank you, no thank you.
Yep.
And if you got on makeup, don't go to the African spot because your makeup is going to sweat off because it's hot.
It's so crazy.
Who are these women over here
Oh
that
my
sweating out their
God.
makeup? Jesus.
Well, look, y'all, we gotta run. We thank you again for tuning in. But until the next time, stay divine. Ciao. Thank you once again for tuning in to the Dining with Nadiva show. Make sure to check us out on all the audio platforms like Spotify, Apple, Amazon, TuneIn. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.